Hey RVers and future RVers, it's Mikey B at Beckley's RVs, back at you with a really exciting travel trailer. Do you want to be able to go camping less than your cell phone bill? Heck yeah! Well, I've got the answer for you. Behind me is a Keystone Springdale Mini 1300 BH that is super cheap and is going to get you out camping with a lot of fun. Let's get into it. Or maybe you're looking for a small camper or a first timer, or heck, you're a tent camper and you just want to get up off the ground. We're going to go through some of the exterior features on this little travel trailer that has more amenities than what you can pack in the back of your SUV. Up front, we're going to be loaded with a battery that gives us 12-volt power to do some boondocking camping, as well as some propane to be able to cook up some of them tasty vittles while you're camping. And you're going to have some exterior storage that goes through from either side, makes accessibility really good. You've got a latch here that you can tie it back so you can be hands-free and load and unload all that wonderful camping gear that you're going to need with you on your trip. And you guys know me, I'm all about patio time. They didn't skimp on a nice power awning to be able to give me some of that shade on a bright sunshiny day, or more importantly, that light drizzle. We're gonna have our electric hookups that we can extend our patio time with our entertainment equipment, get those tunes blaring, or maybe throw on your favorite sports game. We're gonna have also on the back, or on the corners, we're gonna have stabilizer jacks on all corners here, which is really great because a small footprint, a lot of footsteps inside. You wanna make sure that trailer's not rocking. On the back here, it is pre-wired for a backup camera. It is a small travel trailer, so even if you're maybe that super confident about backing up, just in case you wanna have some visibility back here, we can get you hooked up. As well as Lippert, it's braced and ready to go for a ladder, so you can get up on the roof and just do some of your routine maintenance. We do, of course, have a matching spare tire, which is important because on a single axle, you lose a tire, you're gonna need this. But hopefully, knock on wood, wherever, that doesn't happen to you. As I mentioned, you're gonna have more amenities than what you can pack up in the back of your vehicle or maybe in the tent. We're gonna have cable hookup to give us some of that TV reception in case the campground has it. And all your hookups are on your utility side. It's gonna be really easy. We're gonna have our fresh water, we're gonna have our septic, and we're gonna have a tankless water heater. Right here at the top, we're gonna have our fresh water fill, as well as our city connection. So you can take some water with you in case you're boondocking or hook up to the campground's water source. Below that, we're gonna have our discharge for our black and our gray tank in the back there, because you're gonna have a toilet, a sink, and a shower that you're gonna need to capture that dirty water. In the middle of the coach is gonna be your 30 amp electric hookup. You may need that because you're gonna see a pretty big air conditioner inside to cool you down on those hot days. Tankless water heater, which I love. It's very efficient and gives you that quick hot water when you need it. And last but not least, that other side of that pass-through storage to be able to throw all your gear in. All right, we're inside the brand new Springdale Mini 1300 BH, and I'm telling you, this is a cute little camper. If this sucker was out when I bought my first pop-up camper, I would have said, hands down, this is the one to go to. It sleeps 4, it's got more amenities than, like I said, my first pop-up, my first camper ever. And more importantly, there is no setup. I would have left that darn pop-up in the darn driveway. Anyway, let's get enough of my rambling. Let's get into this floor plan. So like I said, it's gonna sleep 4. We have a double-sized bed up top here. I'm 6'1", so I know with the angled mattress, I'm probably gonna be on the inside, keep my feet hanging just a little bit over. Plenty of room for my pillow though. But I do like the fact that we do get a full-size bed to sleep 2 adults here. Of course, we have a window here. At day like today, it's a little warm, so we've got this open up so we can get some cross breeze. And then at the foot of the bed, there's a nice little space here that perhaps we can keep our mobile devices or keep some of those extra items. But we do have electric and 12 volt at all the beds, including, you'll see later with the bunk beds, which is great. We all travel with mobile devices and we need to get them charged to make sure that we've got directions and event listings, things that we can access. Above here, we've got a full width shelf, which I really love, that we can stow a bunch more gear here. And as I mentioned, on the outside, you do have a cable input. If you do choose to have a TV, we can hook up a TV here, and of course your cable hookup there to be able to get some of the local channels if you want. Cute little kitchen here. Again, man, this is more than what I had in my first pop-up. We have, of course, hot and cold water here with our stainless steel sink, and we've got a burner propane stovetop so we can do some cooking inside. And I love the amount of storage too in just this little area. We have a couple drawers that they've integrated here below the stove, as you can see, as well as a nice tall cabinet underneath the sink, and that's probably going to be my trash can if I had this one. Over top, we even have some more storage, which is great. Seltzer doesn't come with your purchase, but hey, you work up a deal, maybe we can negotiate a 6-pack in there for you. We do have a vent in case mama or myself maybe got a little burning up on the on the dinner. And then all your controls are here in one place. As I mentioned, outside we have a power awning with a couple lights, and again that tankless water heater, which is really cool. All right, and then the bunk beds here. I'm gonna try to get into one of these so you can see. Again, 6'1", I've got plenty of length here, so if you got any tall kids, they're definitely going to be able to sleep comfortably here. We've got 2 of them. Each one has a light as well as a 12-volt port here in case we need to charge those mobile devices. And the one over top does have another window that we can open up with a shade so we can close out maybe some of that bright light. More importantly, have some of that privacy at night. Kind of wrapping up in this corner here, extending out our kitchen area, if you will. We have, of course, a classic microwave. Now, this is a 30 amp travel trailer, so if you're going to be microwaving, that 30 amp is going to be plenty of power to be able to also make sure that your air conditioner is running. And this is a big air conditioner, so it's definitely going to cool this small space down really quick. But you're thinking, hey, you know, we don't always go camping when it's hot. How about this cold season? Cute little fireplace here. It actually throws out a ton of BTU heat here for you. So not only get that nice warm kind of visual ambiance with the fireplace, but it does kick out a lot of heat. And finishing off this space, of course, is your 12-volt refrigerator, which is very efficient. And for the size in this space, this is definitely maximized to give us the most amount of refrigerator. All right, last but not least, of course, we have our good old bathroom here. I've got to say the seating test definitely works. We have a sliding panel door here, pocket door, if you will. Got plenty of space here to sit down. Your controls for your instant water heater is right here, especially may need it in case you forgot to turn it on and jumped in the shower and got a cold spurt. But even a small travel trailer like this, they still maintain a nice big shower. I've got plenty of elbow space. I'm kind of tucking my head in a little bit of this bubble, but hey, you're out camping, you're probably going to use either the bathroom showers or just dirty it up, and this is a great way to kind of shower it down real quick. So again, all new for us, the Keystone Springdale Mini 13BH, very affordable. Put it on your radar. All right, this very spacious but small footprint travel trailer has some great features, as you saw. And far as towing and some of those other numbers that you may need, it only is about 2,600 pounds the way it sits. So you don't need a massive truck to tow this thing. And length, tip to tip, it's not even 16 feet. So heck, I could slide this into my driveway and easily keep it there and not have to worry about paying storage fees somewhere else. Water capacities, you got a little bit over 20 gallons of fresh water. And then more importantly, your gray and your black combined is like over 60 gallons of water. So you shouldn't have to worry about dumping those tanks anytime soon. And last but not least, as far as a small footprint, it's not a wide camper too. So again, weight, length, and width is super important when you're towing it. So hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up. Comment below. Love to hear your first impressions. This is new to us, so we want to see what you say about it. Maybe any questions I can try to answer. And more importantly, show us some love, everybody. Smash that subscribe button. I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. We'll see you at the campsites.